have to retake everything if they choose to not go B. It makes it a bit difficult, but they do have a lot of power to bring to the table right off the rip. They may see Mitch. He's in a real precarious position. He takes the first flash, and he's not going to get in the classic for the right spot. But he gets help from Xeta as two go down on the side of C9. B site is now controlled by Rise. They have a decent amount of util to take in here. Distraction could be caused by Leaf fans, but I don't know. They have to get the Astro Stars in the right spot.
That was such a huge shock dart on top of that. Look at the HP remaining from Poiz and Shanks. Everybody's pinned right now inside this B site, with the exception of a big flank from Derrek soon. So you run this clock down, this could be a huge flank right now for the team.
Vanity's got one star sitting on stairs right now. Derrek with a great flank towards the backside here. How much damage can he do as Leaf has to pay attention to that aggression? They're trying to pull C9 apart on their own retake here. I love it from Rise, the way they played this, but it is down to that 2v1. Very low HP here for the side of Rise. Possibility for Leaf. Cat and mouse. There's one. Looking for the second. Derrek's far away. He's going to get a trigger on this. Possibly the ball. It's going to be the shock dart to finish him off. And that's going to be the secondary timer.
Out of bullets.
Out of bullets, out of time. Derrek comes up with another clutch round as we saw previously on Breeze and starts it here on Rise.
To the site with his team, and that fully blinded Mitch. Nothing he could do there. It was a one-man hold, and this round Leaf trying to push forward, but it gets denied by Shanks.
A lot of people just shooting circus guns in the beginning of that first round here. Yeah, first quick pickup kill onto Leaf. You won't be able to charge up that Blade Storm any further throughout these rounds if they're just trying to get some ecos. And Poised, I think he feels like that sixth sense knows somebody's around the corner on this one. Mitch will decide to back off.
Very standard play as well for this the turret towards B main. This is one of those things where it pops up, then you swing right after that, which is why you're seeing a lot of this Neptune Sky helping out the team to clear out that area to start at the beginning of the rounds. This seems to be an easy take towards the B side. Mitch should die very soon, and it's looking written, like it's written in the cards that we should see a 2-0 here.
Maybe a little bit of damage is what C9's hoping for. A nice 0 point goes in with the flash follow from C9. Nobody's peeking just enough to catch a bullet.
Up and layering their attacker side to add more in the ultimates into further rounds.
Orbs up for mid control for the first time, but Shanks dry peeks it? Okay. Comes up with a frag there onto Xeta himself, and he's going to go back into it as they do pop the back nebula now in mid. This is the first time Rise has been working mid, so varying up the default to B strat now. Great up the gut, man. So far working, a little distraction, but Xeppaa's not caught off guard, not at all. Finally, from Shanks' peak, he will fall.
2v1. Mitch did win that battle at midside, so they know he's coming up on catwalk. The door has been closed, he breaks it open. Good position right now for both players to set up the crossfire and the bait and switch. Gonna be very difficult for Mitch.
Oh, that's the contact crossfire. Oh my gosh. There's everything in the world. Throw the kitchen sink at him. 5 bullets here. Needs the double tap headshots. That's one. Look at the classic. That's going to be the first contact as Shanks is able to grab up in mid. Xeppaa with that 0 point, not able to capitalize on much as Mitch goes down. Oh dear.
Vanity back with the Bucky. We know him for that. He goes to the first line. 1-2.
One enemy remaining.
He can lead, he builds confidence, and those are some of the reasons why right there. You see that, and you'll definitely get behind it. Xeta here looking to get a frag on the Sheriff, but Supamen will find him back on point. Power is on, Supamen's on. There's a few more rounds in a row. Rise is giving him a little back and forth. They put pressure towards A, and again, this is so interesting. They're all confident to move it as 5. They're actually wanting to go forward with this one, taking so much space as the double cosmic divides go out. And now the no man's land lives inside of A. Hardly anything can be heard on either side.
We should see some pop flashes after the dash coming through, but it's still going to be Rise taking the upper hand with all of these trades.
Oh my gosh, Vans. 4 members immediately. Mitch can't even get close enough to give his team a call, a chance, a trade. And now he's left alone against 4 decently, I wouldn't say healthy members. Superman's there by the skin of his teeth as he limps into a safe position. But yeah, the speed at which Rise is reacting, confident in each other on the site takes and not double checking corners, knowing where they need to peek is impeccable right now. And so Spike's moving towards A. They will actually hold a bit of mid cover here. Rise distributing varying whether they're rushing a site with the death ball or actually leaving Poised to do a little bit of flanking.
This is good.
He's He's just outside of his alarm bot on B now, so you can tell this is definitely intention towards A with the rest of the team there. They have a whole lot of utility they're going to run into.
30 seconds left.
That's already at least a shock dart to break a bit of utility by the door side, but not enough. So this could still be a good position right now for C9 Blue.
Right down A.
What do they decide to do? 2 down, Xeppaa falls. That's going to be poised with another one coming in late on the flank as they do find what is going to be Xeppaa going down after that passive on his ult. Or should just,
10 seconds left.
And what can he do? Where can he go?
Spike planted.
Xeta with a nice frag there, but is going to be turned on. And now that the first few rounds, it was going down to one person. Drone this time, Shanks, he's on the lead, trades 1, Leaf gets back with 2. This is exactly what C9 needs. They need Leaf. And he is falling all over Rise right now. Supamen to trade back and stop that bleeding. Xeppaa finds his target. This is the first time Supamen and the team have really had to figure out how to get out of a bad position. C9 are feeling very good that they're able to pick up this round here.
Definitely. They did put a turret for Rise at the beginning of the B link, and it was a beautiful kill that happened off camera by Shanks. He updrafted in the air and saw Xeta all the way in the back of the site at mid side and got the kill. And that activated Rise to just try to push towards mid side, but what happened? Leaf pushed through the Nebula on Catwalk, got the backstab kills, and this is the situation that we see right now. Supamen looking to clutch a 3 versus 1, does have the spike, but he won't have too much ground to get into the B site. Even if he circles towards the back spawn side, Xeppaa is going to be waiting for him too. Oh, maybe not. They're not looking at him. He made it through. This should be a free kill.
30 seconds left.
Oh, almost. Sometimes not looking at that person gets you a little squibbly with the aim. So the C9 timeout, revamping the mindset, resetting the mindset here, Vans. We remember C9 for being a team that goes aggressive, and it looked like Rise was controlling C9's aggression. What happens? Leaf pulls that back right out of his pocket, and he goes hard on the play. Vanity with the spam, knows he has 4 seconds, prevents it. Nicely done as he pulls out the gravity well. Just making a quick first blood on this. They are going to start getting a little more pressure. They're gaining so much more space than they were in previous rounds. C9's confidence starts to build. Leaf with another great trade.
And they pushed out towards A main for that one. At the same time, the alarm bar now rings. They know that Shanks is pushing up towards 3. Xeppaa knows he's pinned in the corner. They pinch back for the defense. This is beautiful right now for Cloud9 Blue. Only 2 remaining for Neptune and Poise, but they still have a guided light to try to take control of the A side. But look at the gravity well coming towards that ground. Vanity is all the way towards that B side and could still support his teammates towards A. And now you're just going to have to try to reset, kill noise, and try to capitalize on potential mistakes coming out from Cloud9 Blue. But every single angle is currently being watched in terms of back B, back mid, and A site.
A few things coming online there, Vans. Obviously, the 1v1 aim for C9 warming up a bit. Cobweb's now worn off, but that pressure as well, putting themselves in a better spot to take Rise off guard.
Yeah,
it does seem like Rise does so well when they create the tempo of the game. Neptune, slow push.
10 seconds left.
Turret will see him no matter what. Yeah.
Tries for the plant. Gravity well actually doesn't pull him off. Good to know. You can just stick your face in front of the Jenny, you get sucked into it. 6-2 as we come into round 9 here. Leaf starting to come online, and the rest of C9 as well. You know, timeouts do wonders, Vans, and it looks like C9 has been able to turn things around. Fence there from C9. Oh. And this detail is just being eaten up by Rise here. They're still going to watch the site. They don't have much time with 30 left and up and over. There's one. Vanity's able to find some nice shots there. Spam through the wall as well as a quick flick. And now the round slows down. A breath to be taken. Xeta and the rest of the team control enter the site. That's going to be the lockdown dance being done by a lot of members of C9. Supamen just getting his gun out in time. Not going to be time enough. They tear the cape right off him. Now on possibly a 4th consecutive round following C9's timeout. Vanity in the early game in the pre-show saying, you know, I have that ability to create confidence. And even if I don't feel confident about it, I'm still going to create a plan. I'm still going to do something. So far leading C9 to some success here.
Yeah, great first blood. And that nullifies Rise. They're still trying to figure out what they want to do with this so far. They want to work towards mid. There's still an alarm bot from Mitch. So yeah. You're trying to utilize Neptune potentially once again to try to creep up towards this cat and maybe go for a split into the A site. But I think they spotted at least Supamen towards A main with that 0 point.
Yeah. A little ping towards tree. They know one's to the left, but they don't know about Leaf. He can get out of this situation very quick. And now the focus is going to be towards the top side. Leaf may have a chance here to mess with somebody on cap. The smoke's going to clear. The timing for Neptune comes up with a big frag as Derrek finds the Hunter's Fury. True to his mark as the 4v3 enters A site. Now it's all up to everyone in heaven to get this retake on, and Xeppaa does his kill. One down as Derrek trades that back for a second one on the round. The operator to come back in is not the easiest weapon to retake with.
Last player standing.
Mitch. Oh, you think he was gonna save it? He turns around and finds
surprise!
Neptune. KJ gonna play the rest of this utility. That's gonna be poised on B as the team rotates.
Oh!
Poised again to flank through mid, but Leaf is gonna start things off. Leaf versus Shanks is a story we've had throughout this matchup, and there it strikes true for us right there. Leaf able to come out on top for this round 11, and that's a huge frag, right? This is gonna make the rest of C9 mobilize.
Spike down A.
And know where they have to defend.
Just spotted the Astra at the same time too, so they know the spike's coming in towards the A, of course, when they dropped it too. So now Cloud9 Blue are just in a great spot to just hold this A site.
Oh my word, they're just next to each other by this wall, and he can't get through. Vanity takes him down. Leap with the 3K. You just see C9 able to come out on top of that as Rise and the rest of the team couldn't find their footing behind that Cosmic Divine.
So you started with, there you go, the action. They know it's coming towards the A side, so I'll just let you take it, Riv.
A quick 2 trade. Where do they go? They get close to this judge, though.
Probably just a plant here for post plant.
Oh, he's gonna peek through. He does. Vanity feeling like he could peek through even on the person not planning. He's literally standing on someone right now.
Oh,
Poiz just realized it. Xeppaa takes 2 down. Poiz was looking up. The timing happens once again, and C9's gonna come up with that 5th round they were looking for. The 7-5 does come true.
And that was nice.
What a first half.
Exactly. A 0 point that came out towards mid side. The recon dart outside of B from the initiators, knowing now that Cloud9 Blue...
Whereas Neptune is to his right, who has been a formidable opponent throughout this series for sure. But Cat looks like the hit. Mitch able to take down Shanks. If somebody wants a frenzy, it's on the floor for the taking. Woo! Oh my god, the medium range full right click, and goodbye to Neptune. Vanity takes down supamen as they take the site. This one was all too clean coming in from Rise, and it looks like, sorry, from C9 Blue, I should say, and Rise have a tough task of making their way back to the site.
This is just Mitch running around with a right click throughout the whole entries right now. They find the last one. This should be it. So only 1 casualty for Cloud9 Blue, which was great. I mean, he's got his capability with the dash, right?
Exactly.
If he wanted to. So they're relying on that a lot here from Leaf.
Really allows the rest of Vanity's focus to be with the team, with the smokes that they need and any of that utility. Oh my god. And look, so much cover. He knows he can now peek with nobody towards the stairs, but he has to worry about sight now after a shot. He's split the sight and the team now has control. This work by Leaf here is just mastermind, creeping through the map.
Should be an easy round coming in here. You're just looking for some damage control for Rise. Even the doors being closed, nothing you could really do. So we'll take the time to say it. You said that Leaf did a great job just to lurk down towards his B side, and I also like that they didn't break the turret at the beginning of B main, so that it actually caught Poiz off guard, because Poiz did not expect for somebody to be so close at the staircase. And now when he falls back, that thins out the defense towards B, and then Cloud9 finally exits into there. So very well done. You see now still potentially a flawless round for the attackers. Cast a curse. I'm sorry, chat. I'm always cast a cursing. Because they wanted to re-on Leaf once again just to see if he get a surprise kill and dash away. So at least he wastes out the utility at the beginning. This could give a chance for Cloud9 Blue to reset a little bit later and re-hit A, as you're seeing a little bit more pressure towards B to start.
Just a little thing C9 is doing here. Giving Rise a spot on defense. Were they at B? Somebody's at 3. Now Astra has to stay because she has the global presence and anchor. And Rise actually able to catch a bit of this rotation towards the mid side. Oh my word. Cloud9 fall in what was really the secondary strat they were trying to run towards a double split on B.
Yeah,
fans, that did not go as according to plan.
I don't think they expected Shanks to be in that corner of the B side entrance towards Fish Market, and Shanks just held his ground, did a perfect job so that 2 others could just focus on holding that pizza side. So Cloud9 Blue got dispatched, dismantled, and that re-hit towards the A side got fully denied because of that.
10 seconds left.
going to be a slower default for Cloud9 Blue just to try to clear up mid with this Aldro. Oh no. Oh no.
Doubling mid, tag to the smoke. Using the drone efficiently here from the side of C9 to trade back some frags. So they do have some time to wait for this utility coming out for Dart. And Mitch is anchoring here. Very interesting. They want to sell this towards A, and
Correct.
I think they finalize B.
As you hear the L drone come out of B main as well, that doesn't get any information. Meanwhile, action towards the catwalk side. If Leaf gets this killed, it pulls a rotate. And now that they gain more back, oh no, it's from behind! Vanity gets the kill to Supamen. Now you commit towards the A site.
I feel like they almost knew that. Vanity said, I have the back of somebody. You can see the rotation from Mitch, but they do lose Vanity in this situation. A very big 3v3 now. C9 to pick this round up could help them pull the rounds they need to bring this back to 10 to 10. Otherwise, the economy is in shambles.
And you could also just plant here at this point as well. Shanks has to push in. He gets the first kill. Oh my.
Over the wall, baited into a shot at the ponytail. Last one is not going to be a Mitch. Comes up with the frag, and Cloud9 get a very much needed round here with
Fries. But thankfully, Cloud9 Blue stay alive. They're looking to push towards this A site with this null command. Very, very good.
You can still see C9's money a bit hurt for how many people they lost that round, even on the victory. Blade Storm out for Leaf.
Look at all that utility on
They make
the
their
A
way
site.
in. This is great positioning for C9. They might want to get somebody towards A main. They do. That's going to be, once again, Vanity for the protection. Mitch on that rotation already. What does Rise have to get back in here? Quite a bit of utility as they get a Hunter's Fury coming out. Nicely played to take the lockdown.
Oh, they won't know the flank.
5v5 with mere seconds on the spike left. Here we go, dropping into the site. Derrek's gonna drop Xeppaa. The trade's starting to come back and forth. Can't wall anybody, and Leaf gets the worst of that fight as Derrek pens him through the wall with the Odin. He's coming up big. Mitch on the flank with one, with two, almost a third, and that's gonna be 3 heads dropped off the shoulders of Rise. A 4th one for Mitch. The flank, the possible ace,
The turret,
and the round clutch coming in from him. Is he gonna be able to get it? It looks like he won't. That's gonna be the defuse coming in if he'd only waited a bit longer. What a round from Mitch, but Supamen again throws the cape on and clutches it out. And Rise just 2 away from capitalizing on this entire series.
You should run.
They are on their map of ascent with this pick as Derrek unleashes Fury with that Hunter's Fury ultimate.
but it missed.
It did indeed miss. They were all able to get out of it and get that spike down, which is now another 5v5 retake. Deja vu as the lockdown this time goes off. That'll cause some jazz hands. And now we'll go for the retake. We'll go for the retake once again here. Shanks does have ultimate if they decide to use it, but he gets the first frag from the Phantom, and the rest of the team is looking for the heads of C9. Rise on their way in, looking to capitalize on round 12 as 3 members left of C9 are all strewn from tree and A main. Xeppaa patiently has the timing here. Oh, the think with Shanks finalizes. Nobody's going to be able to trade but Vanity, and it's not enough. The spike doesn't go off. He knows he's got to dodge the daggers, but it's not enough. That's the reset too for Shanks, I believe.
Yep.
And they're going to keep going with this. So huge. C9, Rise playing up very far on Cat to get the aggression on C9. We've seen multiple rounds where taking space for the defenders has started to flip it on its head.
Wow.
And Supamen will start to drop one more. 3 members of C9 now left to keep this game off of game point.
Huge.
Xeppaa still alive there in sight. Looking to get a frag. Almost the collateral there. Vanity's able to drop one as they leave Derrek left alone. This is his specialty, but a very tall task is ahead of him here. A reload on. Looks to bait out the close fight as he knows someone's there, but he's going to line this up across the site. No, he'll see more than 2 as he peeks on contact. There it is, 11-10.
Players holding towards mid side.
That economy is a great point. Xeppaa takes down Supamen. They are playing off of precedent. That's not the first time somebody's been playing there, and they quickly pick up a frag because of that knowledge. Nicely done by C9. And you're right to call it that economy, because C9 has been fighting through a rough economy for a lot of these rounds. Squeaking out the rounds with not many members up, that makes it even harder to buy. So they have really not made this easy on themselves, or I should say Rise has not made this easy on C9.
And that was a lucky kill, right? Because that was a spray through a smoke after the fragment came out. But that's a huge kill because that's all your smokes. Anything to try to disrupt on a plant, on a retake to help out, that's gone. That's Supamen down. Yeah. And everybody's running back from Cloud9 Blue into a B-side stack, though. Oh no, this is scary.
My gosh. What do they have to get in? I mean, Xeppaa
left.
can grab alt. He can null command if they don't have the point there.
Unless
I don't know how much longer you want to hold that. Neptune! Neptune! Wait, what's... Oh, poiz is right behind him over the shoulder. 3 pies to the face of Cloud9. You have to be kidding right now how that worked out. Holy crap. Vanity now doing what he can. 12 seconds left in the round. The Xeta going into the site. They are up against one member. Shanks with the shot through the smoke. You have to be kidding me. These rounds are impeccable by both teams. And you cannot tell how they're going to end. Vans, both of these teams came in saying, we have not scrimmed each other. Right? We don't. They're learning very fast over the course of this games. And we even heard Vanity say that he thought Rise would take FaZe down. Vanity knows what he's up against here. And Rise is bringing that whole nother level to the fight. Poiz gets one as Xeta trades that fight back out. Possible last round here with 4 members of Cloud9 up to stave that off and keep themselves in the upper bracket for this series.
Well, at least the spike gets planted.
Yep. 45 seconds now on the clock. Once it's down, Supamen looking to get a little bit of damage done. They don't have the cross, or they have the cross on Neptune, I should say, as Supamen drops one. C9 comes up big, 12-11. A deep breath, a reset, and another round for C9. Happens to the best of us. They enter the site, though, and that could be a big factor. They're supposed to be able to shoot through that nebula on market, Vans, but the dart into the top of the door does not allow them to do that. The Odin flank, the heavy-duty flank coming in from Derrek now. They both cross sights, and he's looking. He just saw his elbow. Leaf had the upper hand there due to the distance he had on the range. He'll have a good flank coming in. Poiz takes a little bit there as he's concussed. They're going to be back and good after this comes down. Leaf starting to enter in with the spams. They get him through the switch area. Xeta comes in with the shock darts to clean up a little bit more. Supamen and the rest of the team not looking too good in the back of Boathouse, and they might have to ship out for this one. That's going to be Supamen going down as Cloud9 come in, clean up the site, wipe up Rise, and they'll get the defuse.
And now that it's open, they know that it's free. It's an open site, and it's a fragment kill.
What? Oh, she was in astral form. Poiz takes down Vanity. What a kill. Oh my word. No command now down OT. That's hard to get, but Xeppaa makes it happen. And it's going to be the 4v3. C9 Blue. Are we going to map 3? Are we going to Haven? The ultimate back and forth between 3 sites between these 2 teams, if it happens.
And you have a late lurk from Mitch once again. This is going to be near to impossible, but it's still Neptune and Derrek. 2 guys that could very much do it, but now it's only on Derrek.
Derrek gets 1.
Low HP.
They're absolutely low. You can always shoot the molly before it goes off. He is not going to know where the second member of Xeta is. The cape is seen. That's going to be enough. No capes here, says Cloud9.